What's going on, Reapers? So we're gonna go back into the motivation series, and today we're gonna talk about the cost of your ambition. So with everything in life, there's always gonna be some type of sacrifice that has to be made in order to enjoy success. That sacrifice can be anything from a social life to things you want as opposed to things that you need. That can be sleep. That could be a lot of things. And when it comes to ambition, you're gonna hit a whole lot of situations where you need to prioritize your goals and what your dreams are opposed to what you may want to do. That's the cost of ambition. That's the cost of success. The cost of success may mean that you may not be able to sleep as much as you want to. They say get 8 hours of sleep, get 9 hours of sleep. If you sleep for 8 to 9 hours, you're missing hours of opportunity to better yourself. That time you spend sleep, that time you could have spent networking, you could have spent communicating with other people who could put you in better positions. Advertising, chasing goals, putting down plans. You can never get that time back. Don't kill yourself to where you can exert too much effort and you don't have the opportunity anymore because you're just too burnt out to do anything. But sometimes you're gonna have to miss a little bit of sleep. People want sleep more than they want to be successful. You got the rest of you. You're gonna die one day. That's just the fact of life. You're gonna die at some point of enough. You can sleep as much as you want. Then, until that point, sometimes you gotta put your goals above sleep. Sometimes your social life can't be the same as it was because of your ambition. Your ambition can make it to where you may not be able to go hang out and party every single night and chase ass. Understand that whatever you lose for your cause of ambition is going to be gained back when you reap the benefits of what you've been doing. A big thing a lot of people tell me, man, because I don't like going out all the time because of my diet, because of my school schedule and everything like that, you're missing out on your 20s. If you prioritize your health and your goals above partying every 5 seconds, above looking for the next opportunity that you can kind of go hang out and chase some ass, that's gonna all come at one point. Understand that there's no cap on how long you have to enjoy your life. You're always gonna be able to go on those cruises. You're always gonna be able to go to those parties. You're not always gonna have the same opportunity you have now to network with the people that you're around. I'm not gonna be 21, 22 forever. This is the opportunity to make these failures and these mistakes, because when you have kids and when you have a family, a lot of these failures can not only set you back, but set back everyone who's around you. This is the time to make those leaps and those bounds and fail. You want to party, you want to drink more than you want to be successful. You want to look like those people who are popping them bottles and living that fast life, but you don't want to actually do what they do, because you see them in the club with the section, you see them in the club with the girls, you see them in the club with the clothes, but you don't see that they don't sleep. You don't see those nights that they're up till 2 in the morning drinking coffee, getting it. You don't see all the strenuous activity that comes with what they're doing to themselves to be in that position. You just see the benefits that reap with it, so you want to live that same lifestyle without putting in the work, without giving in that just do. Understand that whatever you're going through right now to chase your goals, the person that's ahead of you, they did the same thing. And a lot of people want to kind of give things off as saying, well, they kissed ass, they did this, they had this opportunity. At the end of the day, you're not going to get away. Hard work is like Father Time. It's going to come. But when it comes with those hard times, if you don't choose to accept it and you just want to fail, you're always going to regress. You're never going to have that opportunity where you're building yourself to a higher level, set of opinion, different set of mindset, different set of opportunities. They all come with the acceptance of sacrifice. Set the example for not only for yourself, but for the people around you. Be the catalyst of greatness. Being that catalyst of greatness, people see what you sacrifice, people see what you give up. The people around me who didn't take fitness seriously, they see me give up the pizza parties, they see me give up enjoying the food that I want to enjoy on a day-to-day basis, and it inspires. It sets off that catalyst. And it may not push them to do the same things to that same extent, but it puts them in a better position. And that's how you better your circle. And that's how you get and attract more people who are conducive to greatness. You can't attract greatness with mediocre understandings, with mediocre levels. A person who is a billionaire is never going to associate himself with a person who is unemployed, chilling on the couch playing Xbox all day. Not because he looks down on them, not because he doesn't feel like he's on the same cap, but because it only takes one person to influence you in a negative direction, and that could change the whole course of everything that you're trying to do. But that's the cost of hanging out with somebody who's more fun or somebody who's more beneficial. Sometimes that acquaintance that you may think is a corny dude, befriending him is way more effective and efficient towards your goals than it is to hang with a dope dealer that just is an all-around good dude, but he's not doing anything different. He's not doing anything productive. A lot of you are scared to move out of your comfort zone and move out of where you are. You want to be stationary in one place that you know. People that say they've never left the hometown they've been in because, what do I need to leave? I've got everything right here. I'm just going to do the same thing if I go to another place. You're not. Because you need to rebuild yourself and re-identify yourself and regrow. If you're trying to move from another state from where you are, and the first thing in mind is that I'm going to do the same thing here that I'm doing over there, you have no business even thinking about leaving because you haven't had the right mindset. When I leave Virginia, it's not for the sake of me getting another job like I'm doing here. No, I want to go to a big city because it's opportunity. I want to sacrifice a steady job, a steady income for greatness. I don't fear failure. I don't look at life nervous that one day I could fail and fall on my ass and not get back up. What I fear is one day I wake up kind of laid up, got a wife, got a kid, little picket fence, and I'm looking back on my life. I'm 45, I'm 50 years old, and I'm like, what did I do the last 30 years? What was it that I did that I really enjoyed? Did I even chase anything that I love? And then I start to think, man, I should have took that opportunity to go on overseas. Man, I should have really used my passport a lot more and went take trips to see culture. Man, I should have really started my own business. There's so many people who are passionate and they have talent, but they never grasp it. They never go and attack it because they're scared. But they weren't more fearful of looking back and regretting it. They were more fearful of just failing. Whereas if I went and I did what it was I wanted to do and I failed, I have the blueprint in my mind. I know what worked and what didn't work. All I gotta do is just bounce back. There's always another opportunity out there. Maybe not to the same extent as the one that you failed at, but there'll always be another one. But you need to seize every one you get, because the one that you missed may be the one that could have put you in a whole nother position, and you didn't take that opportunity. You always have to live with the fact that that regret is going to be in your mind. You're always going to have to remember that you could have had the opportunity to change things, but you never did because you was too scared to do it. You're going to die regardless. If you're going to die, I'd rather die chasing something that I can hold and say that I wholeheartedly tried my best. Anytime, in the words of C.T. Fletcher, there is satisfaction in any time that you try your best, because you know what, you did all you can do. You did everything you can do. You left everything out there and you didn't accept being normal. Everything that you did was for the opportunity to be better. Everything that you tried was for the opportunity to set the standard for yourself and for the people around you. That may come at a price that you may not be willing to give up. You may not be willing to sacrifice your sleep. You may not be willing to sacrifice your lifestyle. You want the nice Audi, but you don't want to have the lifestyle that comes to people who buy those Audis for fun. They buy them like t-shirts. They'll go out there and cop one just because they just needed another one for themselves. And you want that BMW that signifies that lifestyle, but you don't want to give up that that party. You don't want to give up that weed. You don't want to give up anything. But you want that lifestyle. You want the gratification without the work. You want the meal, but you didn't get in the kitchen and make it. And then you're mad at the price. You mad at the fact that you had to pay the price for the meal, but you didn't go in there and want to make it yourself. Why do anything? Why even go outside? If you're that scared of failure, if you're that scared to move forward, why even do anything? You might as well just stay in the house. You might as well. There's no real point in you going out and you trying to just get by. Just cover yourself in bubble wrap. Sing lullabies to go to sleep. Be the person that just is afraid of failure for the rest of their life and they never move forward. And this is the reason why I preach a circle, because the more that you're surrounded by it, the more that it sticks in your mind. The more people that are around you that are thinking that same way, the more you're going to do it, because it's acceptable. It should never be acceptable. For Reaper mentality does not accept, does not co-sign, and does not reward mediocrity. At no point in time. It's not a part of the chain. It's not a part of what you're trying to do. At no point in time should you be co-signing anything like that. There's a different opportunity that presents itself with each sacrifice. Utilization of these sacrifices is the difference between the people who are successful and the people who fail. It's Reaper Training. We're going to chase dreams, we hunt goals. Let's be great.